Hello everyone, welcome to ET Studios, and today we're having a look at the Xiaomi Mi Box S, which is an upgrade to the original Mi Box, but I don't see much of a difference between the two on the spec list. So, opening the box, we've got quite a few little bits and pieces in here. It's quite a simple layout, and there's all the basics you really need in here, and nothing special. So, let's have a look. We have inside the box the Mi Box S itself, as well as a power cable, which is just a standard DC adapter. The Mi Box itself is pretty cool, a very simple design, and all the I/O on the back. And then we have an HDMI cable included. I'm not sure on the exact length, I'll put it on the screen, but it's quite cool and that they included. And then we have the remote, which has all the things you really need. So on the Mi Box itself, you have 4 ports. You've got power in, HDMI, USB, and audio out, as well as Bluetooth 4. Around the design, it's very simple, very minimalistic, and nothing particularly special about that, but it does work quite well with most setups. Next, we have the remote, with a dedicated Netflix button, a live TV button, back, apps, home, microphone where you can speak into it and do all your requests, etc., and power, of course. It does require 2 AAA batteries, which are not included. The setup process is very simple, you just go through it. You can either use your Android tablet or phone to set it up, or you can just do it with the on-screen prompts, etc. And then once you're in, it's just quite a nice basic layout of all your apps and everything around. So it works quite well, the TV setup, I've got it there on the bottom right, and I must say that working with this was fairly simple and easy to use with the remote included. YouTube and Netflix worked really well in the time I had to test it, and even with my terrible Wi-Fi, it did actually seem like decent quality, except for the one in the next clip, which wasn't the greatest quality, but that's just due to my internet speed, not the device itself. The voice software in there, which is Google Assistant, worked really well. The voice recognition worked flawlessly with no errors at all in the first few times I tested it. And I must say I'm very impressed with it. The HDMI does of course carry audio through, so I got audio from my TV, and everything worked perfectly. You do have the option to download your local streaming app, so if you have DSTV in South Africa, or I believe Sky has it in the UK or wherever they do their stuff in Europe, and you can download their apps and stream live TV or whatever from that, so that's pretty cool as well. They have Remoto, which is a streaming app for PC games to an Android tablet or TV in this case, and their Play Store actually had quite a lot of stuff in it, so I'm very impressed with this device as a whole, and it's definitely going to be what we're going to use for our TV from now on, simply because it's very easy to use and worked relatively well even with my terrible internet connection, which by the way is 2 megabit up and down. So yes, I very much enjoy this device. It's very simple, very easy to use, and it includes everything you really need. It does have a external aux port on it, so you can run 7.1 surround sound as well as going through your TV speakers, so you can choose between those two. So I hope you enjoyed this little review of the Xiaomi Mi Box S, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you everyone for watching, and goodbye.